Hi, good Thursday afternoon. We've almost made it through our first full week of digital learning. We're kind of amazing, aren't we? Let's give ourselves a big ol' hug. Okay, sorry for the cheesiness. Anyways, I just walked a parent through setting up their iPad, and we opened up an app together, and I said, "Oh, that's right. I haven't made a video about that yet, but it's a really great resource and I want everyone to have that app available to them." So now here I am. I am going to make a video on using Capstone Interactive. It is a great reading app full of digital, obviously, it's online, interactive ebooks. It's one of the, I'm calling them coronavirus perks, which I don't know, might be flippant, but it's one of the oh my goodness, coronavirus perks. It's nearly 4,000 ebooks that normally we would have to pay for because they're high quality, and we're getting them for free right now. So it's kind of amazing. So I do appreciate how some of these big educational companies are really stepping up and trying to fill in that gap for those of us that are in this situation where our kids can't be in the buildings every day getting that direct learning experience that we're used to. So let's follow along on the video and I will show you guys this amazing new resource. And now we will get a first-hand look on setting up Capstone Interactive and exploring the actual content available through it. So Capstone Interactive is this purple and white icon down at the bottom right on my screen, and it has not been set up on this iPad, so this is literally what you will do the first time you access it. So I'm going to tap, and then I'm going to go up here to the top right with that green rectangle, log in. And because we have our own username and password, it's the same for the entire school, we are going to use that for logging in. So the username is continue, CONTINUE, and the password is reading, and it's all lowercase. And then I'm going to tap go. So this is what's going to pop up. Would you like to save this password to use with apps and websites? Yes. I'm going to give you a hint here. When you guys are using these iPads at home with your kids and it's the first time you're accessing it, go ahead and click that save password. It's going to save everybody a lot of heartache and a lot of time and a lot of stress and just, overall fun. So go ahead. I'm going to tap save password. All right. So as you can see here, we have, Capstone Interactive. And at the top right, it says 3,877 book results. And that's exactly what these are. These are ebooks. And when I say they're interactive, I mean they're actually interactive. So here's 10 little kittens, okay? Music and text together will engage students and help them have fun as they learn both nursery rhymes and curriculum topics. So I'm going to play book. That's actually how you start it. So it's the long rectangle at the top, green one, play book. And this is a loop sometimes that happens with a lot of our apps. Just because we've logged in once doesn't mean we've logged in enough. So again, log in with Capstone Interactive, username, but because we have saved it, we just have to use it. No, we don't want to change it because that's what it's supposed to be. So there are two ways of accessing these books. Read book page by page, which means you control the speed of how the book goes, or read the book all at once and it's automated. It's fully automated. So the other thing we have, that's that autoplay down here at the bottom. There's audio and words and page and contents and glossary. And let's just see what read book all at once looks like.
10 Little Kittens, retold by Megan Borgert Spaniel, illustrated by Maxine Lee.
Baby animals like to stay together. Kittens and puppies cuddle and play. Piglets eat from a trough, and chicks follow the leader.
So I want to show you, I paused it. I am actually controlling the size of the screen or the size of the book with my 2 fingers. I'm putting 2 fingers in the middle and I'm choosing bigger or smaller because that to me was just a little bit too small. So I'm enlarging it, and then I'm also now just using 1 finger to kind of move it back and forth on the screen. Let's see what 100% looks like. So that's 100%. That means I can see everything on the page. I don't know if that's big enough for me, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and press play again, and I want you to pay attention to the words on the page because she highlights the word, not she, the words are highlighted as it reads.
Count to 10 and back to 1 with these happy little friends. When you hear the baby animal, turn the page.
So let's kind of mess with some of these settings here. So I've paused it again by pressing the pause button at the bottom, and I'm going to turn off the word highlighting. So now it's not going to play, it's not going to show me the words.
10 little, 9 little, 8 little kittens, 7 little, 6 little, 5 little kittens, 4 little.
Which to me, and the way we're trying to use these devices, which is to help increase our reading skills, I love the highlighting. I really do. So I'm going to leave that on. Audio. Some of our children, I'm not going to name names, some of our children actually don't want to be read to, but they still want to experience the book. So I'm going to turn off audio, which also turns off the autoplay because the book doesn't know how fast you're reading. So now you can just read the book and enjoy it as it is. And the arrow on the right side is how I go to the next page. If I want to go back, I hit the arrow on the left side of the page. So this is just a look at what these Capstone Interactive books can do for us. And let's go back to the actual website. And I'm going to tap this X at the bottom left, and that takes us out of the book that we were actually enjoying at the time. So let's go ahead and look at these filters. The filter is really great if you want to be really specific on what your child is accessing, what books they can choose from. So you can choose grade level. Guided reading level, if you know your child's guided reading level, this is an excellent tool. This is what we call the Fontes and Pinnell number or letters. So some of our teachers do know that information. Not some of them. They all know it. AR, we actually don't do AR at our school. But if you are familiar with it, AR is leveled by grade level. So 1.0 means that's what the average first grader would be reading at the very beginning of first grade, and it goes all the way up to 1.9, which means that's what they should be reading at the end of first grade. And then, of course, Lexile range, which is the tried and true reading levels that went out of favor for a while, but it's actually now got a resurgence within the literacy community. If we have any dual language families at home, which I know we do with the Spanish language, Spanish titles. Read together. Look at this. Look at these options that you guys can enjoy together as a family. How amazing is that? And once again, I go back to Capstone is giving us these resources for free. It's just amazing. And so we have nonfiction books. We have fiction books. We have graphic novels. We have just basically everything you can kind of enjoy and have fun with. And I hope that you guys get a lot of use out of this. I'm so excited to have it, and I kind of want to use it all day, every day, and just get lost in these interactive books.